Welcome to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a quick look at the new Fusion calendar, and I'm gonna try to gamble my shards, basically, and try to get Fina home, the faction unity champion from the High Elves. I really don't have a lot of shards, so I'm relying on pure luck, guys. My Mercy is not the best. On Ancients, I'm not doing bad, right? But I really don't want to buy any Ancients whatsoever. I'm probably gonna buy a pack with gems, right? Because I have 2,800 gems, so I can risk it for a chocolate biscuit. But the offers that they have, they're absolutely trash and just not worth it. 4 Sacreds, I'm pretty convinced that I opened on the 1+1, so I don't think my Mercy is there. But either way, we still have the Fusion warm-up event, guys, that is still going on for another 1 day and 18 hours. The Fusion will start tomorrow. Super surprised to see that they actually released the Fusion calendar today and was actually posted on their socials on Twitter. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter just yet, you can do so by clicking in the description down below. And before we dive into all that, we have a giveaway going on for Raid Shadowlegends. If you want to enter it, guys, you can earn some gems, some books, some shards, etc. You guys know the drill. Now, the giveaway is being hosted in my Discord right here. So the link will be in the pinned comment in the description down below. Come and join our Discord right here, guys, and click on this channel. Once you gain access to it, make sure you read the rules, react to the emoji to enter the server. If not, you're not going to have access. Go to the giveaway hype chat, and all you got to do is click on this emoji right here. Not this one from here, because people are being a bit silly. You got to click on this one right here to enter the giveaway. 24 hours before we pick 10 different winners. Leaving all that on the side. The Fusion calendar. We're quickly going to have a look at it, guys. I'm not really going to go too in-depth on it, to be honest. There isn't much to tell you that I haven't probably told you 1,000 times in the past related to maybe different fusions and stuff. So we have a total of 130 fragments, okay? You can get 55 from tournaments, 55 from events, and you can get 20 from the tournament leaderboards. Much harder to get those ones. Either you place really high on the champion training tournament, either on the champion chase tournament. And that's about it, basically. So you kind of like need to engage with most of the events. Now, the good part is that you can actually skip a summoning event, because you're going to have exactly 110 fragments. The good news is that you can try to basically don't complete the entire summon rush, and most likely you're going to be able to do the same for the champion chase tournament. As you may notice, we have 110 fragments, and the summoning events, they give us 15 plus 15, which means that most likely they will be in 2 different brackets, 5 and 10, like they're normally doing it with these fusions. You can, of course, go for all of the summoning events and then decide to skip a different one. I know one thing that's really, really annoying for the majority of the players, and that's the Dungeon Divers event. So we have 1 Dungeon Diver event, we have the 2, the second one right there, and we have 3 right there. So 3 in total. You will require a lot of resources, energy to get this done. Probably they became the hardest events in the entire game, because they really increase the price for the fragments. Now, what I want to tell you directly, we have 1 Fire Night tournament starting tomorrow, together with a champion training tournament, and then the Dungeon Diver starts on Tuesday. That's when you want to start farming campaign. That's when you want to start farming the Fire Night, not before. Now, of course, you can use brews and play around with some books if you want and stuff like this on Monday to get some points in the champion training tournament, but you don't want to start farming campaign like a madman only on Tuesday, so you can actually double dip points in the Dungeon Diver event as well, right? Pretty important. So let's just assume Fire Night tournament, champion training tournament, plus some extra energy, and that will complete one of the Dungeon Divers, right? Then you have the Spider tournament starting on Thursday right here. With this is a bit of a trick. Either you're gonna wait and actually can't really wait by the looks of it, because this is going to end on Sunday, so it's gonna end here, and this Dungeon Diver is gonna start here. which means that you're not really gonna get to double dip points. So the best thing is to farm Spider in these Dungeon Divers events as well, just to kind of like triple dip the points for the Dungeon Diver event, right? And with these 3 events together, tournaments, you should be able to complete 1 Dungeon Diver event. Then you have the Classic Arena Takedown, pretty easy. There isn't anything special in there. The Artifact Enhancement event, you have one right here. Again, you need 10 million silver or so, basically, to get the fragments. If you want to complete the whole thing, probably you're going to need more, 15 to 20 based on the RNG. So, as I mentioned, this one will only intersect with the Ice Golem tournament. So, basically, you have 1 Dungeon Diver event right here with only 1 tournament. And that's about... Actually, you have the Champion Training event as well, which will go for 1 day during... No, it won't actually. It won't because wait, that's the tournament. So the second Dungeon Diver event will end right when the Champion Training event will start. So you literally have 1 event only, the Ice Golem tournament during the Dungeon Divers event. Then you have the other Artifact Enhancement, pretty straightforward. Let me just get my pencil on. The Dragon tournament will actually intersect with the Champion Training event right here and the Dungeon Diver event right here. So basically, again, you don't want to start doing your Champion Training event on Wednesday. You want to start doing it on Thursday, on the 5th of December. That's when you have the Dungeon Diver event on as well. Unless you're planning to use brews and stuff in instead of a farming campaign, right? Then you can do it whenever you guys want to. 1 Summon Rush, 1 Champion Chase tournament. Now, I'm not worried about my Champion Chase tournament, guys, because I have some fusions saved up, like Broadmass and stuff like this. That's why I'm actually going to open some of the shards that I have today. Most likely, all of the Sacreds and Ancients to try and gamble to get a Fina, right? 3rd Artifact Enhancement event. You guys know the drill with those, are pretty straightforward. The main thing that I kind of like want to point out is how many fragments we have and how to basically play around with the events to make sure you're double dipping or triple dipping points in the Dungeon Divers. There isn't much else related to a fusion calendar, right? It's pretty straightforward. You see the events, you see when they start, and it does help you a little bit to plan ahead. Champion Chase tournament this Friday, November 29th, and we're gonna have a Summon Rush on the 6th of December, which gives us some time to save Sacreds, Primals, Voids. Those are the shards that are actually giving us a lot of points during the Summon Rushes. And for the rest, if you have some fusions right here saved up, maybe some Relic Keepers, you know, I have... Actually, I don't have many Relic Keepers. I can always farm a Templar if needed, get 250 points, but I do have some Broadmass, so I'm not worried. 350 points per fusion. Most likely, we're gonna need to get to like 3,000 plus points for the Champion Chase tournament. At least that's kind of like what happened recently. One more thing that I want to mention related to the fusion, guys. In the video where I showcased the champion, I was actually wrong about the blessing. For whatever reason, I don't know why, I was thinking that Incinerate will just increase the damage on HP burn regardless of who's actually placing the HP burn. But it's actually clearly stating right here, it only increases the damage inflicted by this champion when he applies HP burn. So I've recommended you guys to use Incinerate on the fusion champion, but that's a no-no. It's going to be completely useless on him. And the reason why I haven't even realized while I was doing it is because I already had Incinerate on Gizmek. I already had Incinerate on the other champions that I've tested with him. And because Incinerate procced on these champions when the fusion detonated the HP burn, it kind of like aligned in my head that yes, it works because we melted the stone skin. But in fact, it doesn't. So I just want to correct myself for that thing right there, guys. Most likely we're going to have some other events starting, probably a Sand Devils tournament and stuff. If we're going to have a look at the calendar, Plarium Play calendar, we don't really have anything starting. Maybe we're going to have a Prism Crystal event or something related to Soul Stones. I really think we're going to have one event for Vulcanos, right? And that's going to be a Prism Crystal event because we did not have one of them just yet. And usually they're releasing one in the first 1 to 3 weeks after they release the champion in game. But without further ado, guys, as I mentioned, I want to get Fina, and hopefully we're gonna get lucky. I'm 120 ancient shards in the Mercy so far. I'm quickly gonna break 900 gems to get 11 more shards from here, and let's pray for the best. I would actually like to get some Nelders though, just to empower one of them. I kept 2 copies at 60. Very important champion. I would strongly suggest you to keep a few Nelders around, at least 2. They're very, very effective in the Curse City. Fire Knight as well, you know, when you're gonna need those multi-hitters. Okay, what are we having here? We're gonna do a 10 pop. We're gonna do 10 single pulls. Maybe we're gonna be lucky with that. Who knows? And we can save the rest of the shards, right? Life Taker. Please don't take my life. Do not do it. We wanna see that legendary champion hit that 15x and call it a day. Okay, we got a Cornelia. She was actually pretty nice for the Bommel. I think YST played around a lot with Cornelia. She's still a decentish champion. Decent healing, speed aura for all battles. 100% way more niche than she was 1 year ago, but you can definitely get a bit of value out of her. But she's now one of the top epic champions, that's for sure. Personally, I'm not using her anywhere. Not even in the Curse City, not even in Faction Wars, Secret Rooms, anywhere at all. Okay, what do we have in here? We have a Coffin Smasher. For like a week, he was a good decrease attack champion. But then they've introduced better epics. He had his moment for like a week when they introduced the champion in the game, you know? To be honest, there are only literally 2, 3, 4 rares that are really good in the game, right? There are not many. And this is one of them. Apothecary, you have Soulbound, you have Bellower, you have Coldheart, which is the GOAT, right? And you have a couple others that are decent, you know? But nothing spectacular. So seems like we might get unlucky, guys. We might not hit a legendary. I'm still pretty far off from the Mercy, as I mentioned. And I definitely don't want to buy any of these trash packs that they're offering. For the last few months, the packs that they are selling are just so freaking bad. I just don't get it, you know, like it's like they want to save money for everybody, right? Either way, a 10 pop as promised, and let's bring the legendary home. Let's bring the legendary home. Vergis, and no legendary, unfortunately. Still a very solid epic champion, very good tank support champion to assist you. Then we have 4 more sacred shards to go right here, guys. Let's see. Let's see what we're getting from here. We got a Zelota. Not great. Seems like we have the boss here asking to do one, you know? Come on, there you go. Hey, hello. You're all green. They're gonna see through you.
Oh, no, I'm not. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Long time no see.
Long time no see. You see? Shard Addict.
Oh.
You can do the rest. Maybe you're gonna get me a legendary.
Let's do it.
Old Grukus. Not a great epic. Royal Guard. Pretty solid epic champion. Take down, you know, enemy max HP damage, decrease speed. Good for Hydra, good for Dark Fate, good for progression in some dungeons. And the last one.
Last one, let's do it.
No Jingle Hunter, please. Bring me a legendary.
Jingle Hunter.
Okay.
Oh.
No Jingle Hunter, no legendary, guys. But that was all for the video. No luck today. I'm broke on shards, but it's fine. I'm safe for the champion chase. And in the meantime, I can save more for the actual Summon Rush if the clan boss is not a filthy degenerate, and hopefully it's gonna give us some sacred shards. Appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.